Investments in securities are subject to market risks. Read all related documents carefully before investing. Hello and welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Byte. We're shooting this episode on 16th of June. And what a day where NSE Nifty has now closed at an all-time high ever. Now that is while it's a theoretical, milestone, but it has a lot of ramifications actually. Once we do clear on an intraday basis, also this top that we had made in December 22, essentially it means that there is nobody who is causing a resistance to the market now, because everybody, at least on the index level, whoever has bought index futures, any complicated derivative of a future, uh, essentially is sitting on a profit. And this is true for all time highs hitting on a stock also, and that is why you would always see that a stock is sluggish up till the point it hits an all time high, and then the probability of it going very fast is actually very high, because there is no resistance above that level, and the market will own weight whenever it does. But at least there is no somebody stuck at every level and trying to sell down the market. That does not happen at all time highs and above. So that is the sort of clinical significance of all time high. It's amazing that end of March we were sitting at 17,000, and today we are very near now 19,000, and just a bit of a you can say a nudge, and we will be closer to 20 uh, in this financial year, hopefully. So now what happens usually is that all-time highs can also result in some double top formation sometimes, or the all-time high gets uh, crossed and then the rally fails. All those possibilities are still there. I'm not ruling any of that out. Yet, the highest probability of an all time high position is that the rally continues. That is the highest probability. So, given that the probability is high, we should not be pessimistic about it. I think India is leading the entire world of stock indices with hitting an all time high here. I'm not sure if any other market is doing so. Maybe there is, but none of the top markets are doing so. Maybe some one or two markets, I think, in Europe may be doing so. But nevertheless, a great deed to have been accomplished today. Uh, Within the Nifty 50, you can see that while yesterday it was an extreme down day for banking and finance, it was just the reverse today. So, in some sense, yesterday was a panic sellout, and that panic sellout sometimes creates a sort of a reversal, which has happened today. So yesterday's low now becomes very, very important going forward, as and when we will see yesterday's low getting breached, if at all, you will see a sudden sharp fall below that. So yesterday's point becomes a good pivot to look out for in the days to come. Reliance up 1%, ITC levers up 1%. So many large cap names doing very well today. Mahindra up almost a percent. TCS was down, Wipro was down. Most of the banks were up. HDFC Bank, which there were fears that because of the clubbing of HDFC or HDFC Bank in many portfolios, institutions may have to pare down, but that doesn't seem to be playing out right now. HDFC Life, Bajaj Finserv, and SBI Life did very, very well today. Titan and Dr. Reddy is also doing quite well. Overall, a decent day to go with. Let me remind you that today is a Q&A session. So every Friday we want to do Q&A also. So after I do the market update, you can send me your questions and I'll try to take them up. Sectoral overview, banking right at the top today. 1.5% on PSU banks, 1.3% on private banks, FMCG, consumption stocks, public sector enterprise doing very well. Stocks like Mazagon Docks, stocks like HAL, doing extremely, Engineers India doing extremely well. Metals doing all right, autos doing all right. Oh, the only two laggards today was real estate and IT. Real estate, I think, is just taking a break for the day because it has been on a tear last 1 week, 1 month, 3 months. In the last 3 months, real estate index is up 33.5%. So that is no mean joke. IT, of course, has been slow. There is fundamental forecasting by several institutions that IT and IT enabled services may remain slow for some period of time. Mid cap index, another day, another high, 35,144. So, really doing well. But of course, the rally has stretched quite a bit. Uh, One would expect a reactive move any point of time, but the momentum is right now totally on. Small caps just hairline below all-time high close. I think we should be getting there very soon. Uh, but I mean, there is really no let up in the momentum in small cap stocks. Nifty Bank, as I mentioned, came back up very strongly today after this huge red candle yesterday. Today's candle is almost within the yesterday's candle, so still I would say yet to break out, but the weakness of the previous session has been done with. So I think very good session, and I think tomorrow if we close flat or slightly in the green, we've got a great week for us where a lot of weak hands have been shoved out, and I think this bodes well for the rest of the month that we have now. Fed meetings, if you would have seen, the Fed meetings immediately cause a reaction the next day, which is reversed in the coming days. So this is exactly what has happened this time also. Post the Fed meet Wednesday night, we had a reactive move on Thursday in our session, and today we have sort of recovered back and even gone beyond all of that. So this is all I have for today's market update. Now I will let you take on the Q&A. So Jude, send me your Q&A, and I will try to show you my chart so that I can share my chart with you and answer your queries. So meanwhile, just type in your questions if you have any. Happy to take those. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. This is a Nifty chart, and let me show you the small cap chart first because that is going ballistic. And you can see that the small cap chart has made a very nice sort of flag like pattern. This was the sort of flagpole, and you had a flag, and now we've broken out. So this really can go rocket up if it has to. This is really looking good on that. uh, Let me see if I have any questions. Please drop in your questions if you have any. Fridays, we would like to keep them as Q&A days. So I don't think I have any questions today. I'll stop this particular session and we'll take it on from Monday. Thank you. Bye.